Alright, just give me a sec. Alright, just give me half a second. I'm just setting up the YouTube stuff. Is that even working properly? I'm just gonna put that down there so people are aware. Alright, I think we're about ready to kick it off. I prided myself on being a vending machine that if you drop tombstone mats into my inventory, gear pops out. Queuing for Vanguard. Alrighty. I hope you're ready for some glamage, some glammin' salmon. Time to heck around. But yeah, I immediately saw these two, and I kind of want to say something. I feel like, have I just not seen this face on an aura? It looks slightly different than the face that my character has. It might be the makeup, though. But she kind of cute. I actually really do like her face quite a bit. She doesn't have like the cheek scales like I do. So I got some cheek scales. Yeah. And her friend's a fish. I saw that nose. I actually like that nose quite a bit. Holy moly, dude. And she's got a blue mage look. I'm a fan of that too. 2 for 1. Alala. I thought that was silent for a second there, but I didn't see alpha. Have I seen this guy before? I think I've seen this cop Lala before. I think I've seen this cop Lala before, but he's wearing something else. I think he either changed up his outfit or he changed up his his face mask or something. He's a bit different. He's got a cool bloody axe going on there. Interesting. Look at this little goober. Do I know this? Do I know this goober? Meat shield. What a little goob. Nice grape going on. Little grape outfit. Cute. Wait, that was weird. Like, when I kind of, like, went this way, for some reason, I think my screen did, like, a weird screen tear, and he almost looked flat for a second there. I was like, what? What? Alright. We looking around. I like that skin tone on Aura. The very, like, gray. Like, I use, like, a pinkish white. But that's, like, gray. It's kind of cool. Rare gray aura. Whose cat is that? Dude, I don't know why I've just been putting off our gacha games so badly. I wonder if I'm gonna, like, fall into the sauce of, like a patch or two are gonna go by, and I'm gonna, like, either catch up all at once, or if I'm gonna make the time for it. Lord. Those look like... I can't tell if those look like satin or they look like leather. I think they kind of look a bit satin to me. These pants. I don't know if they'd feel comfortable, to be honest. I don't think I would want to wear them, but they look kind of cool on her. You know what I haven't seen since day one? I haven't seen anybody wearing like the lease stuff. I thought that was going to be way more common after they added the double dye to it. Do I know that person? I know. He's so colorful. Dude, like, this is just like... He looks like he's part of the Arcadian. He's very, very vibrant with this, like, yellow and pink going on. He's sniping. He's sniping a potential slot in the heavyweight. What a god gamer. They're about to go to a rave. I don't know how I feel about the neon street set yet. I can't tell. It's just so chonky. No, she's eating snacks. Don't blame him though. Cute. Nessie! I want to see some cool new Nessie outfits. She's been wearing the same damn thing for 3 months. It's starting to stink. It's starting to smell like cat sweat. Look at this goober go. He's rocking it. Can't go wrong with moonwalking Frog Ross. See, I kind of like the colors that she's got going on there. The black, white, and the red. That's pretty well put together. And that skirt's kind of cool. Like that, so the skirt that's attached to that is actually part of the top, because I know those pants. Those pants don't have that long skirt, but that's kind of cool. That's a nice use of that. Use cat girl clothes, sell for a good price. That's how she affords another outfit. Oh, Lord. God, I thought that was like from behind. I'm not even kidding. I thought this was like someone from like Destiny or something. Like a Titan from Destiny. Though when it went back around, I was like, oh, that face. He's playing by himself over here. No. Give me a heckin' schmeckin'. Where are we going? I wonder if we can get into Balmung today. What? Why is the... I'm kind of confused. Why does the black cat... Sorry, not the black cat. Why does the fat cat outfit look so slim on Makote's? Dude, it looks so chonky on my character. It's like way, way more slim. Kind of cute, though. I like it. I like it. Oh, my Lord. Wait, they're double chatting. Holy crap. He's kind of a Lalafell Chad, and he's just full aura. Holy moly, look at those glasses. That guy's cool. I like his necklace, man. Wait. I can't tell. Is he losing aura points or is he gaining them for those shoes? I kind of think he's gaining them. Gaining. Hermes and Bluefish. I actually forgot that you could basically do a 1-for-1 Hermes. That's kind of cool. He needs his Métion. I don't know if she's Métioning enough. What is this cat doing? Lord. Meow. Hey, Dula. Got them pumped up kicks to outrun them bullets. Okay, here. Should I? You know, I'll check Balmung in a bit. You know, if I can't get into Balmung, it's fine. I'll check my Gridania and my Ulda. Dude, I've been having it today because, like, okay, so I told this story before, but I'll tell it again because there's more people here now. I went to bed at about 5 o'clock this morning, all right? And I usually leave my door cracked because sometimes my doggo likes to come in and lie down with me, all right? He's a nice boy. He's a good goober. He's like, what, almost 4 years old or something? So this goober of a dog comes in at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock or something. No, I think it was like 8 o'clock. He comes in. I don't even realize that he came into my room, okay? Or maybe I did, and maybe I went like straight back to sleep and I just forgot about it. But like 9:30 rolls around. I'm sleeping. He's sleeping. I wake up, okay? 9:30, I wake up. So I barely have gotten like 4 hours of sleep. I touch his leg, and I could have sworn to you. I could have bet on a casino $1 million that I thought the dog was dead. His body was cold. His limbs were like motionless. Like he had like no pulse whatsoever. I legitimately thought he was dead. He was in just that deep of a sleep. Like, and he's done that before. Like in the past, he's kind of like been in a deep sleep, but only for like maybe 5 seconds after I started like trying to wake him up. I was like, yo, bro, you okay? For about 20 seconds of trying to wake this damn dog up, he was like stone cold, basically dead. I literally was like having all these thoughts rushing through my head. I was like, what am I gonna do? I was freaking out because I was like, I just had a dog die in my bed. Like, for one, I just had a dog die in my bed, and on top of that, I'd have to tell my parents. And then he woke up. I was like, you motherfucker. You do not understand how stressed you made me. He was, like, he was dead out. There's, like, no breathing, no nothing for 20 seconds. Yeah, I wish I could sleep like that. I really do wish I could sleep like that. I could have sworn up and down that that dog was dead. And the worst part, that wasn't even the worst part. The literal worst part was for the next 30 minutes after waking him up, he kept farting. Because he didn't poop that morning, so he had to poop. But he was kind of just laying down sleeping and just farting it out like crazy. So not only was my adrenaline fucking flipping through the roof because I thought he died, the next 30 minutes I was suffocating to his farts, even with my window open, that I couldn't fall back asleep. So I kicked him out of my room and still couldn't fall back asleep. And then it was like 11 o'clock and I just gave up and I just started doing stuff for the day. I'm not even joking. It was like, I maybe got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. He ain't sleeping with me tomorrow, I'll tell you that much. He ain't coming into my room. He can stay outside. Holy Lord, though. And it was like, it was a very like pungent fart smell, dude. Like, it was nasty. I got really confused too. Like, you want to like, the thing is, I literally thought there was like something, like my mom was cooking something downstairs and it was burning, or like something like a bad smell was coming through the vents or something in my room. It was like, it was just so foreign of a smell. Our Shih Tzu, our oldest Shih Tzu, sleeps with me every night. He's a good boy. I used to have a Shih Tzu. Dude, I love that dog so much. It's a hard choice between either that Shih Tzu or this lab. Which one I like more. I'm not sure yet. Dogs are so loyal. Oh, they really are. They're good. They're good dogs. I gotta be honest, they are good dogs. Though he's coming off of a really, really bad dog though. Like for me, like a bad dog for me. An okay dog for my parents, very bad dog for me. She was a German Shepherd who had like the worst anxiety ever. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like this dog, if I walked around upstairs, started freaking out and just barking. Like if I went to the bathroom, she'd start freaking out and barking. Like I could not. And this was like the first like 2 years of the pandemic after coming home. I had to deal with this fucking dog, and it was the worst. Like I would sleep upstairs in my streaming studio to not deal with that dog. But when she passed away, I started sleeping back with my parents in their house because like the streaming studio was in a different location than their house. But now that I don't have to worry about like waking them up by moving around, and I can take care of Nelson a little bit easier, I have just stayed over here. Oh, Lord, man. Okay, this is a pretty cute green bean of an aura. She's very very olive with her colors. Like her skin tone is very olive and it blends in with that brown and purple going on. She's super cute. And she's got some white freckles. Little botanist goober. I like that a lot. That's actually really, really cute. You change grind company, but now it's slow grind to get seals so I can do supply missions. If you want to get a lot of seals, level up your retainers and send them on the quick things. That's how I was getting so many for the longest time. I'm not even joking you. Cute. I mean, this is a little basic, but it's a lot of basic, but you know, she wears it well. Those are the like the velveteen tights or something, and she matched the one shirt to them. I don't mind that. It's a nice look. It's one of those like, it's like a running look. I'm kind of a fan of that. A little jogging. Wait a second. That's also a really, really good green cat look. Her armor's kind of cool. That dyes so well. And with the freckles in the hair. Dude, that's actually really, really goated. I feel like I've seen this set. Like, I've seen this shirt before, but I don't think I've ever seen it green. I'm actually a little bit curious what that is. Here, let me take a little sneak of a look. What is that? No! Fairy Tale Prince vest? Wait, is that what people use to do Link's outfit? Maybe. They disappeared on me, though. If you high level, I just run an unsynced Belzer's wall. Each gear in there is worth over 1,000 seals. True, and you can actually run through that pretty quick if you're high level. Like, if you're max level, dude, you can, like, cook through that in maybe, like, 4 or 5 minutes. But yeah, just do some of the older content and just roll on everything pretty much. And you'll start scooping things. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I love me some Glam. Some Glam. Some Glam. What is going on? No! they left. I was gonna say, what is going on there? Oh wait, she's kind of doing what I'm doing. She got that maid fit. A maid fish. Maiden fish. Maiden a fish. You know what? This is kind of swaggy. He's got the candelabra. He's got the swag glasses. You know, he's got the Alliance Raid shirt. I kind of like that. Yeah, he kind of looks like he's part of like a rock band or something. Not bad. Glad you got on to say hi before bed. Good. Thank you, I appreciate it. You do it solo, so you scoop it all. Yeah, there should be a lot of stuff that you can solo. Even at level 60, you should be able to go back and pop a few of the super low level dungeons if you want to get a couple pieces of gear. Like even those give you like a couple hundred. All right, let's go to my Ulda. Wait. Kind of a nice fit. Kind of like her hair though, dude. That hair is really, really good. It's like one of those hairstyles that I kind of would want to scoop. Okay, check him out. Uldonk. Wait a second. Don't want to pass up on her. I think I saw her before. Oh my lord, look at those freckles. I think a different eye color would do better. Like a green eye color might be in the works here. Or something else. It's nice though. I like how it looks. Nice freckles, nice mole. Cute outfit. Nice bow. Yeah, it's a pretty good look. Okay, now we go to Uldonk. Dude, I really hope that Cosmic is like up my alley. And like everybody likes it. Like I'm extremely hopeful. Because like I feel like there's a lot of content creators who aren't into like crafting and gathering as much. So I think it's like that's the kind of thing that I'm into. So I'm hoping that I'll find my people. What are you watering? Wait, she's kind of cute. Hold on. Hold the phone. She looks pretty good with that hairstyle. Dude, that hairstyle and those glasses with those horns, that's solid. And the bouncer look is pretty good. I'm kind of a fan of this. I'm liking how this is going. She's just watering things. It's not the bouncer bottoms, but it is the top. I kind of like the bottoms more than the top, though. What is this Lalafell look? Hold the phone. Is this like a little monk Lala? I kind of like this fit. Maybe if she was going like black and red on the whole fit instead of black, white, and red, I might like it just a little bit more, but I think it's still pretty good. Those gloves are kind of cool. Those punchers. Let me take a little yoink on those. Dude, what are these things? I can't even dye them. Wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, what are these? Is that a, yeah, it's an ultimate. I was gonna say that is an ultimate weapon. Omega Knuckles. That's why they were so cool looking. God damn. All right, have a good sleep. Yeah, but we'll see how far I get through tonight, just because of me being a little bit low energy. You're Q-pooped? Oh, another interesting fit, dude. I have not seen this hairstyle used enough. I think this is like, Lord, out of all the looks I've seen, I could swear to you this is like only maybe the third or fourth time that I've actually seen this hairstyle. The up hair with the bangs kind of falling down. I've not seen this like really at all. But cool bow too with it. Which is kind of cool. I like that. So do you guys want some more guest things tonight, or would you rather some other Final Fantasy things, or would you want some like AI limit? Back to the AI limit grind. I'm kind of good for anything though. After I'm all good with this. It's unfortunate. I haven't seen it. I literally haven't seen this in months, but it's the baby-faced Ellison. Lord have mercy, dude. Oh, jeez. He looks like fresh out of like middle school. Ugh, God, the poor lad. They really do that face dirty. I'm not even kidding. Pompadour. Alright. Let me see if I can break into Balmung. I probably won't be able to, but we'll take a look around. Wait a second. Wait a second. I can see her. Get back here. You're under arrest. You're under glamour arrest. Slow down. No, she's trying to leave. I couldn't get them. I mean, she was really only wearing like kind of common stuff anyways. It's fine. I just liked how the colors looked on it. Hi Leo, welcome. How you doing? Let me see if I can go to like Matius. Oh, I can get to Matius. How you doing? How you holding up? I'm doing pretty fine. We're just checking out some Glam. And then I have no idea what we're doing for the rest of the night, to be honest. I've not made any extra definitive plans, but we'll play it by ear. We got them Saturday night blues. Hey, Hannah. Welcome. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, I've been playing it extremely often for almost a year now, but I have been playing it on and off since, like, 2016. Like, when I say on and off since 2016, like hyper casual, like, barely doing MSQ, barely doing like anything but like logging on. But the last year, you know, I've taken things a lot more seriously, I would say. Into the Matius grind. Ooh. That's a real femboy bun. That's really androgynous, I'm not even kidding. Lord, they just had some freckles, I swear. Not bad. But yeah, I got a pretty good amount of hourage in, I would say, compared to a lot of people. Though some of it's kind of like AFK hours. Oh my. Hold. hold. I can't get like a good look at her, to be honest. You know, I kind of like this bun look. They got the freckles. They're all red, super red bun. Nice eyes for the red hair. See, this is the eyes I wanted before on the other girl. Dancer, goddess bun. I like it. There, a little pick. Relatively newish, not sure when I'll stop being new. I'm at like 300 hours, but you're just starting Heavensward. Low key, if you're just starting Heavensward 300 hours in, I feel like you were either AFKing a lot playing, or you got sidetracked pretty heavily. Cute. What? She's like vibing me Chainsaw Man outfit. I feel like that's what this bouncer outfit is kind of like saying to me. Now that I'm seeing it on people a lot more. Kind of seeing Chainsaw Man a bit. Nice. I've been leveling all the... Yeah, see, like, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe this isn't like I don't want to simply just give arbitrary advice or anything like that, like unsolicited, but you really, really, really should start getting through the MSQ. I feel like you can play however you want. It's totally fine. I'm not telling you how anyone should play, but I find a lot of people who literally did exactly what you did. If you try to get literally everything to level 60 before you move on to Stormblood, and then everything on like to level 70 before you move on to Shadowbringers and stuff like that, you will get burnt out. There's a lot of tools to level up the classes later. But like that's just like, it's just one of those things where I've not seen a single person succeed in leveling up all the classes as they do the expansions. It's not even so much of like it's a difficulty thing. It's just like you will get burnt out doing the same exact dungeons over and over and over again. It gets to you. It will get to you. It's more, I guess it's more of like a fair warning versus a telling people how to play kind of thing. But yeah, how are you doing, Hannah? I saw you, Goober. The thing that's kind of rough about that is that it's about level 80 that I would say is when the identity becomes a little bit more obvious. At level 50, I feel like they're still homogenized into being basically the same thing with different weapons. But like once you hit about 80, you really get like a very, very strong feel of like, okay, this is how this works and this is how that works. Yeah, like the thing is like at level 70, some of the classes start getting their ultimate move. And then at level 80, most classes have like their first like finisher. That even like that even goes for Pictomancer, which is kind of new. So at level 80, I believe Holding Away isn't even a finisher, to be honest. Yeah, no, they don't even get their like true finisher until like level 100, to be honest. But they get some different tools and stuff. I'm trying to think of something that has like a finisher. I think Red Mage is a pretty good example of something that gets their first finisher at 70. Unless they change things around, I just don't remember. Actually, no. Yeah, so their first finisher comes at 68 and 70, which is Vera Flared and Vera Holy. And then their next finisher comes at 80, which is Scorch. And then they get another one at 90. And then they get like a different thing at 100. So like this class is done with their finishers at level 90. But they don't get the first one until level 70. And then I'm trying to think. Something else. I don't have a lot of classes unlocked because I don't really play a lot of different things. So my brain's a little bit wackadoo. I guess Warrior kind of also has the same deal. Where it's like up to level 50, there really isn't much going on. Action with the 47 heckin' years. Thank you very much. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you very much. One more heckin' month. So you're here for 48 years. Jesus Christ. But yeah, the Warrior also has something similar, where it's about level 70 that the identity starts to make a little bit more sense. And then they get like their first finisher, I think, Inner Chaos. Is it Inner Chaos is their first finisher? Or is it Primal Rend? Might be Primal Rend is their first finisher at 90. Yeah, so it's just like, until a class really has their finisher, it doesn't really feel like their identity is complete. But that also includes like a bunch of tools. I mean, most of them are... So, like, the reason why I'm pointing to the finisher is because, like, it's skills that lead... Like, usually in order to do the finisher, you have to use other skills. So it's like a combination. Like, once they have their... Like, it's basically, like, once they have their opening... Like, a finisher is usually part of their, like, opening skills. Is why I'm describing it like that. So it's not just the finisher skill itself, it's that it's the last piece of their combo. So up until that, it's like their combo isn't really finished. You're kind of just like, it like ends midway, or it's not like completely fleshed out. And it's usually like a damage combo or like a support combo. But yeah, that's why I say, like, I would more lean into picking a role that you like, whether it be tank, melee DPS, physical range, magical range, or healer, and doing all the classes for that one instead. Instead of doing like all 24, just stick to like one grouping of them, because they share all the same gear. But how you doing, Aksha? What is up? How you been hanging? Yeah, we're still looking at some glam. Still looking at some glamage. Yup. You're cooking any snacks lately? You snacking it? Lord, he has such an attitude to his face. Lord, his eyes are just so depressed looking. He's got the tiny monocles. He's got the blicky, dude. Oh, Lord. He is not happy to be here. He is not happy to be here. That's kind of why I play caster, because I feel like casters are the least stressful as of right now compared to a lot of other things. Like there's some stressful moments for me in Picto, but I feel like it's been pretty comfy. Playing lots of repo. Is this a person? It is a person. Wait, what is her name? Happy Mass Salesman? What a goober! He's a little copycat. Cool fit though. Nice nice shoes. I like those. See, I like this hairstyle with its extra horns. I wish the extra horns matched her blue ones. Cute green fit though. You have fun tanking? I don't really know how to main tank that well. I can main tank, but I'm not really aware of like tank swapping and stuff like that. It's probably very easy in concept, but in practice it's probably way more stressful, and like you actually have to like know the fights. Okay, this goober's kind of cute. Little heckin' freckles, bit of a bee look with a black and yellow. Little adventure bee. That's kind of nice. I'm liking that. I'm liking that fit. How have you been liking Repo? I've seen people play it, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I like those kind of games. Like, it's like the Phasmophobia slash Lethal Company slash what was that other one? What was the found footage one, or the footage one? Yeah, I just don't think that I'm really into those that much. I mean, maybe most of it's just because I'm not that into like horror games, but I think it's kind of like it's like okay to watch. Like, I don't really like. I wouldn't say that I would be into watching it for like a very long time, but I've like watched people play for like 30 minutes. Cute. No, I don't know if I can look at her. Can I? No, I can't. What are you arguing about? Holy crap, though. She is actually very, very pretty. That may be one of my favorite hero hairstyles. Not even kidding. Anytime I see it on a hero, it looks solid. Though, I actually do like seeing it with a hat as well. That's a very pretty look. Super nice. Snap a pic. Don't cry. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, mother. Cute. Oh my god. It's a Chocobo Catboy. And he's poking the Lala. Wait, it's the mini Shadowbringers guy. It says horror, but with a full group of friends it turns into comedy. I think I've seen this goober. I think I saw her last time. It's definitely fun, though. I just think that, like, I don't know, there's something, like, with, Leo, thank you very much for the follow. I don't know, it's just something, like, with those types of, like, collector horror games. I feel like after the first... Like, I think, did I mention Phasmophobia as well? Like, I feel like after the first, like, couple times, I get a little bit bored. Even if you change up the map or the other stuff that you can do. It just feels like a little too samey to me. Holy. That's like a... Hold on. That's like a really, really, like, high-class aura look. Dude, she looks like... She looks like she lives in Ishgard. It's like one of the houses. That's really, really nice. Where's your freckles, though? Cute, though. Super cute. All the people who couldn't get into Balmung. I'm one of them. No. So what have you guys been up to today? What's been on your shmagendas? She is stunt. Waking up. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. That's nice. I think I've seen this look before as well. Like this top with this skirt. It's a pretty easy, good fit to throw together. Y'all should grab this. I don't know how I feel about the glasses, but it might just be the coloring. So what K-Kona content did you end up doing last night, Gilgamesh? That bum was kind of cool. M6 for 8 hours. And Party Finder. Lord. Like a full shift. Why do that to yourself? No! What did your static disband for the night early or something? And you just kept going? Rough. What discerns if something is practiced or not? So now you do it again. What a bean. I don't see too many things here. Oh lord, that's another good look. I even think she has freckles. Damn. Another high Ishgardian house vibe. Seen some pretty people lately. Practice means no clear any one person in the party hasn't seen Enrage. Yo! I think I saw her before. That's cool. Oh, her hair's glitched. Dude, I've been seeing this a bunch of times where, like, for some reason the hair ends up getting glitched on one side where it's, like, darker when you look at it from, like, a frontal view. But if you, like, turn a little bit, I think it changes. And it might just be because of, like, how they are in the shade. So, like, if you're looking at them from this angle, the shade is completely different than looking at them from this angle for some weird reason. It might just be where they're standing there. Harry Potter looking cat. Jesus. Jesus. I think we can afford to look a little bit more around. I'll go check the... Limsa and... you know, I'll go to the Gridania first. Aw, hell yeah. Get your gear. Get that gear together. I didn't have many expectations for the Gridania, so... I'm just gonna move through it quick. See if I snipe anything. You know who freaking comes up to me all the goddamn time while I'm crafting? Cryo. I'm just chilling there crafting and she starts dancing in my goddamn face. What is this? Wait, that was actually kind of unique for a face. So she's wearing glasses, but she's also got the line face makeup. And she's got golden eyes. That, like, really, really makes those eyes pop out. It's a different look. I can't exactly say it's weird, but I was not expecting that. Interesting fish. Quite the fish. Quite the fish, I'd say. Om nom during crafting. Dude, she's matching her little goober. So she's got this like icy blue look going on, and then her little Fenrir is kind of icy. I like that. Nice idea. I had to queue into Vanguard as a Viper. Rip. Rip potatoes. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Maetius's Limsa, and then I'm gonna go back to my Limsa, and I think we're done with Glam. And then we can decide whatever we want to do with the rest of the night. I don't have any, like, super definitive plans. Oh, dude. This look cooks. It cooks because this is what I do, too. I wear it like a maid outfit, kind of. That's super cool. Like a maid reaper. She looks gorgeous. I like all this pink going on. The pink in the glasses. Nice. Yeah, I like this. That's top tier. Good-ish. She's so, like, muted in her colors. She looks like she's out of, like, Lord of the Rings or something. If you've seen people from that. Cute. I like it. I'll give her a hug. Hug and nug. There, a little pick. I'll give him some smacks. What's up, Fizzle? Fizzle. My schnizzle. God, if she had, like, more of an icy look, I think that would be super cool. It's giving me, like... It's giving me Elsa vibes. Not even joking. Change up your armor a little bit. You could be Elsa. You're so close. You're so goddamn close. Very pretty. Did I miss maps? I've not done any. But we have been quite lacking in our collection of goobers tonight, so I don't know if we are hitting up maps. Not sure yet. We'll have to see when I'm done with the glamming. I like this though. Pull out your axe again. That was cool. I like the fiery axe. They look like the giant from Elden Ring. Kind of has that, like, Elden Ring vibe. That's pretty cool. Cute. Oh god, this is a bean. Lord, this is like... What is this from? I swear I've seen these exact two colors together for something specific. My brain is kind of losing it, but I don't know. That's kind of fun. I like her outfit. I'll see things and I'm like, I've seen this before. I just do not remember. Yeah, I'm thinking that was Fall Guys. Like, it's got that, like, Fall Guys color vibe to me. Yeah, the Fall Guys. Well, these aren't Fall Guys outfit pieces, but they are, like, Fall Guys colors, I guess. Yeah. Fall bun? True. Oh. I thought that was silent for a second there. I was like, what are you doing here? We're on Mateus. You know, I kind of like this too. It's like, this is the second person I feel like I just saw with muted colors, you know, for like skin and hair and the rest of their outfit. That's very, it's lovely. That's what I'll say. It's very lovely. And she's got some brown eyes. Holy. That's nice. Seal! You good, homie? Choka, homie. Oh, Lord. I just remember that you guys have never seen my chocobo before. You know, this is a lot. I like this, though. It's pretty. Her face is very pretty, and I'm kind of liking the green that she chose to use. It's very shootiful, though. There's a lot of shoe action going on. But this is a good look. I like all the green being used. Nice. Swell. Smack. Smack, 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 smack. Smack, 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 smack. You're a shoe? I got a little aggressive for a second there. That overworked secretary look? Yeah. She looks like she's one of the guild receptionists. Alright, back to my Limsa. And then I think we're good with the lamb. Yeah, like I said, like a little bit of the reason why I'm a little like out of sorts with what I want to do tonight. I just didn't get that good of sleep. That's more so the problem. I feel like if I got a little bit better sleep, then I might feel a little bit more confident in what I want to do. Because I'm lazing, dude. I'm lazing. Not seeing too much more. I think I saw most of these people already. But we donking through quick. Just in case I missed something important. Interesting. Fish. Very, very fishy. Wait, I saw her before! I saw her in Ul'dah. This is the lady I chased after. She is actually really cute. She matched her eyes with her top. That's pretty good. Actually, I tend to like that top. It gets overused quite a bit, but certain people, it works really, really well for them. And she's even wearing like a little necklace. That's nice. That's a good look. Lease? Alright, I think I'm good with Glamin. I think we've been going for like an hour-ish. Alright. Let me wrap up the YouTube so I can focus on you guys, and we can choose what we're doing, alright? Heckin' YouTube. See ya.